Hey everybody, welcome to a new build guide. This time I made a early game beginner house. So everything in this house is made of material that you can find in the Meadows or in the Black Forest. And this is a base you could have before you go into the swamps. Or even if you just like the design, you could also use it later in the game. Something you could do later if you like this design is you can switch the roofs for the black roofs because they look a little bit better. And maybe add a little bit of black wood decorations. But other than that, just a simple Meadows Black Forest design. I personally really like it, so let's just have a look around. First off, I add a little bit of detailing in the front, stuff you need for crafting and such. And here's a little dock with a boat, so it feels like it's now a complete starter base, or at least early game base. This is like the extension. I could have done 2 extensions or even 3, one on the back and one on the other side, but I wanted to make one now. This is my workbench area, and then the idea is that if you build this house and you want to keep it in the future, you could always make extensions on the other sides of the base. On the other side, there's, like I said, nothing, but there is a very big chimney, and the reason why there's a very big chimney is the following. Okay, I don't know why they attacked me, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so the reason why there's a very big chimney is because I used 2 fires. By the way, ignore that dude. He's I don't know what he's doing here. I used 2 fires because I like the design a little bit better than 1 fire, and it's just easier. You can put way more stuff down for cooking. It just gives more light. I personally just prefer this. But with a bigger fire, or at least 2 fires, you need a bigger chimney. So that's why I have this massive hole in the roof. Then, as you can see, there's storage everywhere. So there's a lot of storage here and all around the bed and even here. And the reason why I made so much storage is because as an early game player, you're probably going to keep a lot of stuff. And you want to save up a lot of stuff for a later base or maybe just later in the game. So there's a lot of storage. You could do way more with storage. Like you could, these are now like this way, but you could also turn them like these, so then you have double the space, double the inventory there, and here you can do the same. You could also not make these windows and just make this all the way to the top. Even the bed, like you could make like boxes on top of the bed. Even this, you could turn this a little bit and make more boxes on this wall and on that wall. So there's so much you could do, so much space. Even here, like you could make a boxes here next to the fire and just block this whole area off. There's room for 2 fermenters, and this is the workshop. This has everything you can get before the swamps, except for the thing in the swamps, of course, what you need metal for. But if you get that, you can place that right here. There's enough space. Then this is my little blacksmith area. This is a little bit more tight, but there's space on the wall here for more boxes or even the extensions. You can remove a couple boxes, put some of the extensions underneath here. So there's space for more. And then the bed, I just make it a little bit more fancy because this bed looks kind of boring. And I put put up a banner. There's the heights on the ground, a couple of decorations here, and they give you an extra rested bonus. The reason why I put down these logs or cordwood bars and beams, cordwood beams, yeah, here in the middle is because they give more stability. You could do this with the normal wood and it would still work. This height would barely just work with the normal wood, but I just like the core wood a little bit better. It gives a little bit more of strength to it, so that's why I did it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not a very big special build, but it's an easy starter base, easy build guide. So if you're new to Valheim or you just want to make a new starter base that you have never done before, maybe this is for you. If you want to know more building tips, so if you want to know how I do like windows or roofs, or maybe even do a wall to defend the base like this, because I did a video about walls, and in that video I also did early game walls. So if you want to see the video about the walls, I will link it on the screen right now. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and see you guys in the next time. Later.